Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. It's so good to have you here with me today. For my returning viewers, welcome back, and for new viewers, welcome. I'm glad that you found me here. Today's reading will be a mid-monthly reading focusing on the energies surrounding us over the next couple of weeks, so from the midpoint in April through the end of the month, focusing specifically on the areas of career and finance and love and relationships. For the love and relationships portion of the reading, I'll be using the Wheel of the Year Tarot and the Life Purpose Oracle card deck. And for the romance relationships part of the reading, I'll use the Gilded Tarot and the Romance Angels Oracle cards. Like I usually say at the beginning of the videos, these are general, right? The messages may or may not resonate with you. I would suggest that in addition to watching your sun sign video, you also take a look at your moon and rising signs, because usually, watching all three together, they'll give you a better idea of what is actually coming up over the next couple of weeks. Obviously, if you would like a more personalized reading, looking at you, what's going on in your life right now, you would need to get a private reading from me. If you're interested, you could take a look at my site, changingphasestarot.weebly.com. There you'll find information about the types of readings that I offer, as well as pricing for those readings. Or you could email me at changingphasestarot@gmail.com. A couple of quick announcements. We do have so this reading covers from the midpoint in the month through the end of the month. We have a new moon happening on the 15th of April. That's also when Mercury retrograde ends, which is good. I've had a lot of technical issues over this past couple of weeks, so definitely a Mercury retrograde. And the next full moon will be coming up on the 29th, 30th of the month, right? So the end of April. It will be a full moon in Scorpio. It will be a pink moon, and be looking out for the special reading that I always put out when it's the full moon. I put out a special full moon spread, and also do a new giveaway to win a free one question tarot card reading with me. So be looking out for that. Right, I will stop for now, and we'll see you in 1 second for your reading. Hi Pisces, hope you're doing well. I'm here to get into your mid-month reading for April 2018. As you can see, I've already shuffled off camera and have laid the spread just to save a little bit of time. So let's get started. Here at the top, I have your career and finance portion of the reading. So let's start here. We have in the past position a Queen of Chalices. She's been coming out a lot in these mid-monthlies. Followed by the Two of Wands. And in the outbound or future position, Seven of Pentacles. And the overall energy, the card that was at the bottom of the deck, Major Arcana number 19, the Sun. And the Life Purpose Oracle card that came out for you is Books. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. Okay, so Queen of Chalices. This is sitting in the past position, so recent past, possibly going back to, the beginning of the month, even into the end of last month. With the Court cards, when they appear, they can be people who are actually, playing a significant role in our lives. If so, then this could be an older water sign individual, so Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, male or female. In these general readings, they're not gender specific. Obviously, you are a water sign Pisces, so this could just be you taking on the energy of this Queen of Chalices. And, the kings and queens, they've really mastered their particular suit. So, the Queen of Chalices or Cups, she's really mastered the suit of Cups, which is obviously water energy. So it has to do with emotions and feelings, relationships, right? And she's a very caring individual. She's very wise. She's very sensitive. She's very understanding and affectionate. She loves to take care of other people. She's a very, a sort sort of a loving mother. She's a caring, wife or spouse. So she's somebody who uses her, sort of her emotions in order to be open, right? Talking with other people. She's good at understanding other people. She's also very generous. So with this, being in the career and finance part of your reading, this again could have been, a water sign individual that you've been dealing with. Maybe this person, has provided you some type of assistance, right? Has shown you some type of generosity. This could be you as well. Um, maybe you helped somebody, were generous with somebody else. Maybe you've been more sort of sensitive and maybe you've been taking care of others more than normal, or more than you usually, do. So it's sort of a compassionate and understanding energy. Um, she's also intuitive, right? The suit of water also has to do with intuition, psychic abilities. So, she's a very intuitive person. In the present, the Two of Wands, usually the Two of Wands, we think of it as, as a significant choice, sort of weighing things up, making a significant decision, choosing one path over another. And the Suit of Wands itself has to do with, the day-to-day matters we have to deal with. So it's our jobs. It has to do with our own drive and determination for getting things done. The Suit of Fire is, it's passion, it's ambition, it's creativity. So there could have been some type of decision, or this is sitting in the present position, so there might be a decision that you are weighing up, either two paths, or weighing up two options, or sometimes it has to do with partnering up with others, so partnership, collaboration, you deciding where you feel it's the best place for you to invest your time and energy and passion. It has to do with, sometimes it's kind of taking risks because, obviously when you choose one path over the other, there is a certain amount of risk involved in that, right? You're never really sure what lies down that path for you. And so it's kind of, you head down that path hoping that things will work out, but there is a certain amount of risk involved. It has to do with balance as well, right? And this balance decision, weighing up all of your options, really. And you see they're working very hard. They're working in the fields here. They're working together. And obviously look at the size of the bean there. So this collaborative effort here has definitely paid off for them, because they're seeing the fruit of their labor here. So there could be some type of collaboration where there's going to be sort of a fast return on investment, fast payback, or things are going to sort of sprout up very quickly, and everything sort of takes off very quickly for you. And with the outbound energy of this Seven of Pentacles, and we actually have the repeating cards here. The Seven of Pentacles appears in the outbound position for this portion of your reading, and it's in the past position for your love and romance. But so the Seven of Pentacles deals with, or the Suit of Pentacles deals with things here in the material realm, right? Things that we can touch and feel, things such as the work that we do and the money that we earn from the work that we do. It has to do with material possessions and prosperity. It's our home, our family. It has to do with education, knowledge. And the Seven, it's a card of, obviously she has, you look at the tree there, and the tree already has fruit on it. So she's worked hard. She has, she's starting to see, things are beginning to ripen. All of the hard work that she put in with, to whatever this new endeavor is, or this collaborative endeavor, she's starting to see the fruit of that effort. it has to do that with, sort of anticipation. You can see how in this deck she's portrayed. It might not show up that well on camera, but she is actually portrayed as being pregnant. And so it's kind of that, the anticipation of you've worked very hard. You know that things, you're starting to see things growing. Obviously she's pregnant. She's starting to actually see her, her belly grow, and she's anticipating the arrival of the child. So there's, she's not yet at that 10 of Pentacles, reaping really all of the rewards and having that abundance. She's happy, right? She sees that definitely things are. She's seeing the positive results. There's growth. There's progress. She also understands that, there's work to be done. So, and then with the Sun card as the overall energy for, for this 2-week period, the Sun card is possibly the most positive, uplifting card in the entire tarot deck, because it speaks of, of success, right? The sun illuminates, the sun warms the earth, it allows things to grow. It's all about, excuse me, about success and harmony. It can have to do with happiness, good health, and with the sun shining its light over your career and finance reading, whatever you have started here, the seeds that you have planted with this new endeavor, this new opportunity, possibly heading down a different path. Yes, you're starting to now see results. You're feeling good about, your hard work. You're feeling good about the way that things are progressing. And, and the sun is there to just, say, or to shine its light. Now, the card that came out as the Oracle card, right? The Oracle card guidance is books. So let me read you from the guidebook. I like to read the full meaning for the Oracle card. And the books card says, your love of books drew this card to you. You're able to find something interesting between the covers of most works, and your literature interests are wide and varied. So it's not surprising that your life purpose is centered around the written word. For example, you'd do well working at a bookstore, library, publishing house, or magazine, or in the media. You may also be drawn to write a book, which the angels will help you with. You can find answers and direction for your current career path by intuitively selecting books that call to you. Even if the topics seem initially unrelated to your past career, trust that there's a valuable information within the pages. You are being led along the path of your divine life purpose, one page at a time. Interesting. And, it could have something to do with this Two of Wands. And, this is very much a card of being in control and you taking matters into your own hands. And possibly going in a different direction. There's also, in all of these cards, there's a lot of greenery. They're all sort of pictured in nature here, right? There could be something to do with being outside or working outside, and maybe there's a hobby of yours that you can, obviously not quit your day job, but maybe do on the side to start getting extra money from that. Get paid for doing something that you're interested in. Maybe there's something to do with books that can provide you with some insight or guidance or, inspiration for whatever this, this new decision or this new, project or new collaborative endeavor might be. So interesting. All right, let's move on to your career, to your love and relationships. So we have in the past position, 7 of Pentacles. In the present, the Hermit, Major Arcana, number 9. And in the outbound position, these two cards fell out together, so I'll show you both of them. You have the 10 of Cups and the King of Pentacles. And the card that was at the bottom of the deck, the overall energy for the love and relationship spread, is the Page of Wands. And the card from the Romance Angels deck that came out for you is Let Your Friends Help You. Ask for and accept support from others. All right, so starting off here with, the card that we ended up with over here, the Seven of Pentacles. I already given you, the main meanings for this card. So obviously we're looking at a different area. We're looking at relationships and love. So the Seven of Pentacles with regards to those, areas of your life. So with this in the past position, the Seven of Pentacles, I mean, there could be, it could have been, over the past couple of weeks, going back to the, the end of the last month, beginning of this month, there could have been some sort of assessing or reassessing a relationship that you're in. Because again, with the Seven of Pentacles, this has to do with, you see how she is, she's sort of looking, but look on her face here, she's studying the, the coins, the pentacles here on the tree. She's not sure if she's, if what is on the tree is really enough, or is, is it ripe enough? Is it ready? Has she given it enough time? Is it time for her to sort of reap of the harvest here? Start plucking the pentacles off and putting them in her basket. She looks a little bit apprehensive, and even the sheep, you see the sheep in the background, they're kind of staring at her like, well, are you going to take it off? Is it time for you to do that? So there's a sense of, within a relationship, and this can be romantic in nature, or this could just be, a partnership or a friendship. It's any sort of relationship here. It's you having put quite a lot of energy and time and, into something, into a relationship. Maybe you have, you've been working at the relationship, or you've been with the person quite a while, and it's this sort of sense of, okay, well, and now what? After putting in all of this time and effort into this relationship with this person and giving of myself and my time, am I getting the return on investment that I really need and that I wanted from this relationship, from this person? Am I feeling fulfilled? Is there something else that needs to be done here? The Seven obviously is not it's not the Eight, it's not the Nine, it's not the Ten of Pentacles. So, there's still work to be done. So what do I need to do? What do I need to put into this relationship? Do I want to continue putting into this relationship? Or is it sort of time for me to just, kind of cut my losses, take back these coins here and move on? It's that type of energy. And then in the present with this Hermit, the Hermit is really about retreating, and this is it's major arcana, so a significant message here sitting in the present, that, it's a time of you really withdrawing and retreating and, going within, contemplating things, sort of looking at what he feels, within his heart, within his soul, and sort of comparing that with, what's going on outside of him. So, it's a card of self-knowledge. It's a card of reflecting, contemplating, what you know, what you believe, and then sort of following your heart, and trusting in your intuition, in that, the inner voice to guide you. And if this has something to do with, a relationship, and there could be a need for, or, in the present, you might be sort of taking a long, hard look at the relationship. Is it going the way that you really wanted it to go? You're sort of, maybe you're taking time out for yourself. Sometimes this could even be, taking a break from the person, or maybe not seeing them as much, just to kind of clear your mind, see if this is what you really want. For other people, this could be if you're in a long-term relationship, sort of reflecting on, what is it that you really want out of this relationship? Are you ready to take things to the next level? Are you ready to progress from the Seven? And you do have, even though it's a different suit here, but there's a Ten of Cups, which is the ultimate in the outbound position here. The ultimate, happily ever after card, and it's paired here with this King of Pentacles, which, again, it's a court card, so it could be somebody that you're dealing with. If so, then this would typically be an older earth sign individual. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, male or female, but it's usually older because this person has really mastered the suit, right, of Pentacles. And Pentacles is very, it's grounded energy. It's very earthy, very solid, stable. The King of Pentacles himself is a very stable person, very reliable person. And him being paired with this Ten of Cups, if I would say that for those of you who are deciding to, take things to the next level, continue to invest within this relationship, there's definitely staying power. There's definitely, a way for this to progress into something much more significant, much more serious, something that really, kind of will stand the test of time with this Ten of Cups and King of Pentacles pairing. If this isn't a person, this could just be, sort of the energy surrounding this relationship, or maybe this is, you feeling or taking on this energy of the King of Pentacles and feeling very stable, very secure within the relationship. The King of Pentacles is able to, he's very, he's self-reliant. He knows how to make money. He knows how to hold on to his money. And, within a relationship, he's very dependable. He's solid. He's grounded. And so with this, at plus the ultimate, the Ten of Cups is the happily ever after. It's the ultimate card of joy, of fulfillment, of happiness, right? It's the happy home and family. So, there could definitely be, for some of you, taking things, moving things to the next level. Or, if you are in this relationship, yes, this has staying power. You continue to invest of your time and energy with this person, because there definitely is, there's going to be, you're progressing. There's a progression a huge progression from this Seven of Pentacles all the way up to the King of Pentacles over here. So, definitely, something that has staying power and is very solid and stable and brings stability to your life. I would say this relationship. And then the overall energy of with this Page of Wands, pages generally, yes, they can be people. If so, then typically this would be a very, it's an immature energy, it's young energy. So it could be a child, could be a younger fire sign individual, so Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Again, male or female. Usually pages. Let's say pages and messages at the same time. Pages are the ones who bring in messages, right? They're the bearers of news. They bring in news about something. And so this Page of Wands, even though this person is immature, a very fiery energy. He's somebody who's, sort of a risk taker, go-getter, somebody who thinks outside of the box. So, within this relationship, there could be something to do with, needing to see things, or look sort of outside of the box, take a different, way of looking at things. Again, it's, could be a message coming in, could be a message from, your significant other, or something that's going to take you from the Seven of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. Could actually be something, along the lines of a message regarding, even engagement, or, really moving things forward, I think, for some of you. Obviously, this is not going to resonate for everybody, but it is it's something that could definitely bring in news about something, right? News about related to this person, this new, the relationship, or news about, progressing to this next level within the relationship. And it's a very exciting, very fiery sort of energy here. So, this could just be, again, you taking on this energy of the Page of Wands and just feeling very excited about where the relationship is going, feeling very passionate and sort of fired up about your relationship and moving things on. And after you've taken this time out to reflect, you're ready for the next step. Now there is this let your friends help you card. Let me read you the full meaning for the card from the guidebook. And it says, let me just find it. Here we go. It says, the romance angels are helping you via other people to the degree that you'll allow this assistance to occur. This card indicates that you need to be more willing to ask for guidance, especially within the context of your love life. For instance, discuss your feelings, hopes, and dreams, then allow others to help you. Perhaps they'll offer support, give advice, or even know of a potential partner among their acquaintances. This card is a signal that you would benefit from spending quality time with your friends. If you're currently in a relationship, you'll get renewed enthusiasm by having regular outings with good friends. If you're single, then spending time with these special people will get you out of the house and bring in fresh energy. Your friends may also introduce you to a wonderful romantic partner. So just think, so for some of you, maybe in this present moment of, the hermit and reflecting and retreating and trying to figure things out, for some of you, there might be guidance that will be coming in through, the help of your friends, friends offering, their thoughts on the matter, their guidance, their ideas. So, overall, I would say it looks like a good rest of the month for you, Pisces. So thanks for joining me again today. I do appreciate it. I look forward to reading for you again. Just know that I'm sending you all much peace, love, and light for a wonderful rest of the month. Bye for now.